All right, it's time for us to jump into a reaction vid, and we're gonna do. I want to hear a little bit more of what King Little G has to say. You know what I'm saying? We had Kennedy, where he spit some real deal on Kennedy, like hardcore on Kennedy. We had Cold Christmas. We had Hopeless Boy, where he was just saying how he disappointed his mom sometimes, you know, trying to jump in the fast lane to get where he wanted to go. They've all been good songs with a good message. So we gonna try Grow Up. This is the official music video for King Little G, Grow Up. This was suggested by quite a few people. I'm gonna do more King Little G, and because I just like what he's bringing. That's just, I like it. I really do. So let's get ready. I'm sorry, guys. The comments are popping up, and they're like, I'm sitting here talking, about to start the video, and then I just look up and I'm like, huh? You know, like, is this a request? You know, it's just getting my attention sometimes. But let's just go ahead and see what Grow Up is all about. I like the title. Title sounds like it's gonna be some real stuff. And see if I can hit that button, didn't you? And here we go.
Good morning, boys and girls. You over there in that black shirt. What you want to be when you grow up?
Street Fighter.
Worked 2 jobs, gang banging was too raw. 1993, I was bumping some of that Snoop Dogg. Murder was the case. My uncle called a case. My grandmother stressing out. I could feel the pain. Acting older than I was, I should have been acting my age. I had to walk to school, I got recruited to the gang. My mother tried to do her best on minimum wage, but it was hard when I seen the drug dealers in the range. Such a bad example, she didn't even know it. I truly needed my father with me, you need to know it. You need to know it, cause I need someone to be heroic. Someone to motivate me when I wanna be a poet. I truly think that I could be the dopest. Maybe notice, never losing my focus. But you ruined the moment. Shit was hard in my apartments. Roaches and old carpets. I'm an enemy target. Mattresses by the garbage. I know it's hard to grow up. I know it's hard to grow up. I know it's time to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up.
Everybody gotta grow.
But it's time to grow up.
Everybody gotta grow.
What you want to be when you grow up?
I wanna be a motherfucking hustler. You better ask somebody.
Yo, I wish my father never met that woman. Broke my family up, you should've fucking left that woman. I was eating cereal, my mama cried asleep. Remember the kisses I gave you on the side of your cheek? I made some promises that I will make accomplishments, and I became a criminal. Please accept my apologies. I'ma get you out of this, show these rappers what time it is. Buy you the car you needed and have somebody to drive you in. My mama held my hand standing at the bus stop, gave me the love I needed in streets covered with gunshots. Stop making excuses and stop going to prison, cause people forget about you when people don't even visit. This is for my young homies thinking there's no way out, throwing your life away living broke, that shit is played out. OGs tell me stories about life in the pen, a dark cell, homies lost doing heroin. It's hard to grow up. I know it's hard to grow up. I know it's time to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up.
But it's time to grow up.
But everybody gotta grow up, grow up. And if you fall, get back up. And just remember, everybody gotta grow up. And if you fall, get back up. And just remember, everybody gotta grow up, grow up, grow up. Everybody gotta grow up. Everybody gotta grow up.
90s Kids. I like the name of that album. I'm a 90s kid. I wonder how old he is. Everybody gotta grow up. Oh, and then we want to grow up so fast. I have no idea why. Why? We're taught that for some reason. You know what? That's something I want to look into. Why are we taught? No, why do kids want to grow up so fast? Because when you get to this point, all you want to do is be a kid again. It's crazy. I feel what he's saying though, man. Everybody has to grow up eventually. You gotta understand your maturity level is going to determine a lot of things you achieve in your life. Period. It all depends on your maturity level. I mean, I don't hate on anyone because we all have these things about us. You feel me? But if you are one of these people, or if you know one of these people, you ever go to somebody's crib and they have, and I'm not talking about a woman either, I'm talking about a guy, and they have like shoes out the wazoo. I mean, just like rows of shoes, but they always talking about how they want to achieve something or how they can't afford nothing, but they got. Man, if I could show y'all my shoe collection, that mug is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the pair I'm wearing, 8. And then my work boots makes 9. I got 9 pair of shoes. 2 of them categorized as boots. 2 basketball shoes, some kind of clean shoes for if I want to go out, some Chucks, and 2 pair of Reeboks. So I got 9 total. They all sitting right over there. But you see these people with just rows of shoes, and then they want to talk about how they want to achieve something, or they so sick of being broke, and you're not gonna get anywhere without sacrifice. When you get older, that's the lesson that you learn. When you actually grow up, you're not gonna get nowhere without some sacrifice, unless someone is there to help you every step of the way, get you everything you need with no strings attached. If you know a person like that, you need to call them up right now, no matter what time it is, whatever time you see this video, and tell them thank you. And when you see them, you need to kiss and hug them, because there's a lot of people out here who want to achieve things who do not have that. And if you're the type of person who has that, you need to be thankful that you have that. You know what I'm saying? So unless you're that type of person who's just going to help you every step of the way, you're not going to get anywhere without some type of sacrifice. When you grow up, that's the trade-off. Sacrifice. It's the trade-off. You have to sacrifice something. When you grow up, if you truly want to achieve something, there will always be a sacrifice. I'll tell you about my personal experience. I want to get out of debt. That's my goal, right? That's my number one goal. It's debt free, because I don't want to leave nothing on my boys once I leave this earth. So to do that, I can work hard, make good money, and pay stuff off, right? Okay, well, that's going to require, how do I do that? If I go out and travel and work with my respective trade, I have to sacrifice being around my sons. I did that for 2 years. I was out of state, talking to them on the phone, Skyping them when I could. Now I'm not around. You feel me? Okay. Some things happen. I end up having to be in the same state with my boys. Okay. Just some things happen. Okay. Now I'm around my boys. But I lost all that income that I was making when I was out doing that, and now I work for way less, and paying off debt is going to take double the time staying here. But I gained time with my boys. You see what I'm saying? I lost and gained something in each situation. There will always be a sacrifice to be made once you grow up. He said, you can make it. You know what I'm saying? You keep moving forward. I'm not in a gang, never was. I was raised around gang activity, but I was never in one. I don't know what all the hardships that are involved when you're in that lifestyle, man, but from the ones that I know, the ones that have gotten older, the ones that have been able to survive, they always say it's not worth it. And I can't understand that because I was never in one, but the ones that I know who are alive today, when they talk about it, they always say it wasn't worth it. And that seems to be what he's saying. It's just not really worth it. And times you just can't keep doing the same thing you've been doing because it's time to grow up. Anyway, I enjoyed it, man. Grow Up was very good. Very good. King Lil G doing his thing like always. So that's gonna do it for your boy. I'm Nixon. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, and please share. Let's get some more G's over here. Let's get more G's over here at AllG'sReact. All right? I'm out.